Wait a minute. What the heck is love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Musicians sing about it, people die for it, pastors preach about it, but what is it? From day one, we are taught that love is good. Our cartoons like Disney tell you how love is supposed to work and creates the prince-princess concept. 99% of American movies have people falling in love and living happily ever after. Then we grow up, and somehow love never works out the way it should. It may be good for a while, but then it fades. Many of us spend our time alone or single, or jumping from relationship to relationship, which in many ways is much worse and more painful. We've been told that we want to receive love, and we are told that we should love one another. Many suicides are caused because a person feels loneliness and depression, because they cannot find this elusive thing called love. Marriages are broken up, people cheat, and people will use the word love for each other and have completely different feelings for each other because love means both those things. Back in feudal society, loyal servants were supposed to have love for their masters and would claim to do so if in high stature. As it turns out, love is a more confused mess than anyone gives it credit for. It seems no one can agree on what love is. Is it a feeling? An idea? A lifestyle? What is it? We know that the love you have for your fellow man, and the love for your children, and the love for your lover are all different, but why? Growing up, I was always told that love was a great mystery of life that could never be explained or understood. They pretty much told me not to bother understanding it. However, I saw so many of these people who made this claim have divorces or treat others the opposite of what I would have considered love. This led me to believe that I should either try to avoid it as much as possible because of the ruin it seemed to cause about half the time, not believe in it because of the fact that it didn't seem to force people to do what is right and what would help others, or I should get to understand and study it better. I began realizing that the realms of neurology, psychology, and philosophy have all made recent advanced strides in this subject. As a Christian, I was taught that there were 3 types of love, and that is really only because the Greeks at that time only had 3 words for love. These 3 words were agape, philia, and eros. I was told at the time that agape meant godly love, philia meant brotherly love, and eros meant romantic love. Let's look at these loves and see how they work. The first is agape. This love really was not used for religious purposes, but meant true love, sometimes to the point of self-sacrifice. At the time the word was used, only love between men was considered true love because women were lesser than men. Over time, when Egyptian synergism came to Greece, the term was used to describe Isis, mostly because she had what was considered masculine traits due to cross-cultural differences. After that, Christians picked up and began to use it to describe the love of God that Christians felt. However, the definition does not really classify what agape is. Is it an emotion, an idea, or a decision? If it was an emotion, it would be able to override other urges. And I know that is not true. Every Christian I have ever met follows their natural urges, even when they claim to have the love of Jesus. If it is an idea or decision, that I could believe. Greater love has no man than this, than he lay down his life for his friend. If it is an emotion, the person couldn't help but lay down his life. However, if it is a decision, it is a choice, and therefore not an emotion. However, the love of God is supposed to be overwhelming, so it's no longer a choice. We will get back to this one later.